we'll listen to this cutscene, but I feel like I gave the system a fair chance, and yeah.
Zivorath's forces are in full retreat.
Good. Time to complete the mission.
Let me actually listen this time. I didn't listen last time.
Our dance will never end. I am war. You carry my banner. Cling to me like hope. What are you without me? Sink into my embrace. Drown in the deep. Fight forever.
Oh.
Stand down, Deputy. Sometimes the battle is stepping away from the battle. We're with you all the way.
Sometimes the battle is stepping away from the battle. Come on now.
The true path lies obscured, but she knows the way. She who hides truth in deception. The Witch Queen must rise.
Okay, I miss. I guess I was speeding through it last time, but I missed that part of dialogue. So I knew it was Savathun, but like, I missed the part where it was like the Witch Queen must rise. So yeah. W Savathun plus ratio. Savathun is Savathussy is coming back.
This is what it's come to.
Tell me you're not serious.
I am. Asa has given us a way to follow the witness.
This cannot be the only way.
Everyone in this room understands the risks. But we finally have a path forward. We can't wait for another.
The Empress won't take kindly to this news.
I wouldn't either.
You stand on her counsel. Convince her.
I cannot watch the Witch Queen rise again, Zavala. To scheme against us. To steal another face? No!
She won't be given the opportunity. Eris and Ikora will keep the situation under our control.
Imaru isn't one to be baited into a trap.
Not a trap. A bargain. We're all against the witness. Savathun's ghost has no choice but to cooperate.
I'll convey your decision and assurances to the Empress. Commander, Guardians.
Why is Ikora not here for the decision making though?
We tried to control the Witch Queen before. I saw how that ended, Zavala. It is a treacherous path. When she strays, as I know she will, even one claw.
My fist will be right behind yours.
And also because, like, you know, him in the Osiris situation.
Right
like,
now,
I'm not trying to see that again, which is like understandable.
Osiris will hear of this. I imagine he will have words too.
And also remember, Osiris still doesn't have his powers back.
There's a long night ahead of us. Let's be the beacons others need to follow. At least until we make it through this.
W narration, W storyline. Like I definitely, like, again, I played through this on my Warlock, and I definitely, I guess, like maybe I zoned out, but Yeah, just kind of seeing that, like, understandably, Saint 14 is upset because Savathun stole the appearance and kidnapped and took the light from Osiris. So Osiris is just human right now and doesn't, could die at any moment and never be able to come back, which makes obviously Saint 14, his partner, upset. But then also it's just the fact that, like, everyone has these different entry points with Savathun and none of them are good, right? Like, sometimes even with, like, the example of the Drifter, which we talked about 2 weeks ago at this point, because we didn't stream last week, but, like, when we're talking about the Drifters, it's like Amanda Holiday's relationship with the Drifter is a lot different than Zavala's relationship with the Drifter. And it's just like everyone's relationships with each other are shifted over time, but, like, there wasn't just like one way that everyone viewed the Drifter, right? In this example, right? So it was just like, some people are like, oh, he's just like a grifter, he's just like a thief, he's a pirate. Other people's like, no, I've actually had relationships with the Drifter, or conversation with the Drifter, and he's like a genuine person. That's different because Savathun, everybody hates Savathun. And so, like, being in a space where it's just like, yeah, everybody, the only thing they're united by is their hate.
We did it,
of
Guardian.
Savathun.
Cut a swath through the Taken and got the intel we needed. The mission is complete. I've waited a long time to say those words. And I used to dread the moment that comes after. But not anymore. I thought I needed the mission to draw my focus.
Yeah, and also Sloane's been
drown
healing
out
through that
all the
trauma.
noise.
Like, this is an underrated storyline. I ain't gonna
This.
hold you. I know a lot of people are mad at Bungie for
But
other things justifiably, but, like,
focusing on it doesn't
genuinely,
mean it
like,
isn't there.
this was like a solid
It's a part of me
storyline.
now.
Short, but pretty solid.
I'll carry it with me wherever I go. And that's okay. I'm strong enough to shoulder that weight. Especially if I don't have to do it alone.
Yeah, you ain't gotta do it alone, boo-boo.
Asa's
We in this
in
together.
hibernation now. All that strain on our psychic link has
We're all
worn
in
her out.
this together. Okay, I'm done.
Poor girl's earned some time to
know
rest.
that it's on,
She won't be alone either.
and we'll see. Okay.
I'll camp out on Titan and watch over her. Just like she watched over me. That's not to say I'll never return to the tower. When I do, I know there'll be a place for me. And people to welcome me home. Take care, Guardian. And watch your back when you dig up Savathun. If you ever need to punch your lights out, you know where to find me.
Oh yeah, no, everybody's gonna, like, again, because I am curious about, like, how Savathun, because again, Savathun is never just gonna willingly, like, give up. So yeah, like, I don't know, like, we'll see. W storyline though, I really feel like it's super underrated, because it definitely, and understandably so, has gotten overshadowed by Bungie just being really terrible to the community right now. But I think this has been pretty solid.